Yes, at SARS, workers refusing to work, 33 offices shut for business. And a message to the new boss: we want more money. Edward Kieswetter will have to resolve this and rebuild trust in the tax office. Can he do it? What are the underlying problems here? With me is Takalani Musekwa, SARS Remuneration and Benefits Executive, and NEHAWU Gauteng Provincial Secretary, Tshepo Mokheranyane. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. So not a good day for SARS, was it?
No, it wasn't, Jane. We had contingency plans which were based on the agreement we had with organised labour that the picketing will take place at NEHAWU in Pretoria and at the Alberton campus. And today
the court victory that you're talking about that you had.
Yeah, then the employees then decided to picket all over the country at various sites where we had not made plans for that. And therefore, we have ended up having to close many of our branches, as you mentioned. And we were forced then to approach the Labour Court to request that the employees stick to the agreement that we had. And as a consequence, we are meeting with organised labour tomorrow in at the CCMA to renegotiate or relook at the new areas that they want to apply and add to the areas that they can picket. So we are hoping to do that. I need to emphasize that as an organization, we respect the right of the workers to strike and to picket, and we are only asking them to do that as per the agreement. And obviously, if there are more areas they want us to include, those will be included based on the agreement.
Tshepo Mokheranyane, I mean, for you, I guess it was a pretty good day. You certainly made people sit up and notice that you were angry.
Yes, it was good in many ways for us because we are happy to see workers fighting their own battles. Workers have reached a point where they've said enough is enough this far, and they can't go beyond this point.
You say enough is enough. How bad is it?
It's very bad. We're dealing with a very intransigent employer. Like currently, we've been negotiating with SARS management for 5 months, and you have a situation also there at SARS. Whilst negotiations are continuing, there are benefits which are withdrawn, benefits which workers fought very hard for, and it's unfortunate that the employer has now withdrawn such benefits. But we have submitted our demands. We're waiting for the employer to positively respond to those demands. It's also unfortunate that the employer would run to courts instead of them addressing the issues that are raised by workers.
Do you think you've got new leadership coming into play only in May? Do you think this will change? Do you think the grievances will be listened to, and can you wait that long?
Well, the issue we have, it's unfortunate that our employees think that we're being intransigent. They started their demand at 15% across the board increase. We started at 4%. We have doubled our offer since the start of the negotiations from 4 to 8%. They've moved from 15 to 11%. And we believe that they haven't moved because 11.4% is completely out of reach for where the organization is. We have opened our books this year where we set up a task team with the employees where we looked at the numbers and to identify where we can, because we currently have a deficit. If we don't find savings, we're going to be in trouble. So the offer that so the offer that we are making, we believe, is the offer we can afford without putting the organization at risk.
Okay, so what's it going to take for you to break or to come to some kind of compromise? Because I should imagine if you continue with these strikes, then people are possibly not going to be as sympathetic with you as they might be today.
Yeah, we want the employer to improve its offer. Obviously, 8% is also not enough for us. Workers are paid pittance. So
what will you accept?
It depends on the mandate we'll be getting from workers. But currently we are at 11.4%. If the employer can meet us halfway, improve the offer that is currently on the table, surely we'll take it to workers, and workers will consider that offer.
And how long can you push this for? Because obviously it has a devastating impact on morale, on SARS itself, the way it works, the fact that people can't go about their business who SARS should be serving.
The employees' morale is very low as we speak because of the conditions they are subjected to. And the current impasse in as far as wage negotiations are concerned is worsening that particular situation. Surely workers have come to a decision that they will embark on this action until their demands are met. It's unfortunate that the employer is only talking about meeting us at the CCMA tomorrow to talk about picketing rules instead of us engaging properly on what is on the table, what concessions can they make. And
Takalani, I mean, those conditions, clearly the morale is,
yes,
it's decimated, the conditions are not good. Why has it got so bad, and what can you do to address that, aside from the money?
Yes, I think we're aware that it looks like there are more general grievances that employees have, apart from the money, that are leading them to feel the way they feel. And I think it is on record of what SARS has gone through over the last few years. So I believe that with the appointment of the new commissioner, we believe that we have a new chapter that we're going to start. And he has made a commitment that he wants to...
Are you aware of the problems? Do you know what they are?
Yes, no, we are aware of the issues. So some of them he has been referring to. We have a shortfall in our funding over the next 3 years. We need to tighten our belts in a few areas. And obviously that means taking some of the little things away, which are the comforts that normally people would have enjoyed. And that obviously will be something that employees are not happy about. But we believe that the new commissioner has experience in leading big organizations. He has been at SARS before, and we believe that he will be able to get employees motivated again, engaged, and so on. We are still looking at engaging with organized labor on the dispute at hand. We have approached the CCMA once again, because obviously between ourselves we're not able to move between 8%, which we believe that's the offer we can afford. They are sitting at 11.4. They believe that's what they can afford. We believe that the application we've made for the appointment of an arbitration panel will assist us to find each other, because at that point then we need to put all our facts on the table, and the CMA advisory panel will be able to make an advisory arbitration award, which we can both then look at.
I'm wondering what you're making of SARS contingency measures while this is happening, particularly at the borders. Is it something that possibly worries you, what's getting in and what's not getting out without SARS people there?
Yeah, the sooner this deadlock is resolved, the better, so that we don't have to worry about ourselves about what's happening at the ports of entry because of workers withdrawing their labor. It's important that the issues raised by workers be attended to as soon as possible, so that workers are able to go back to work. Otherwise, if we are to worry about contingency measures, that does not assist us as a union.
And what about your message to South Africans affected by these strikes?
No, our message to South Africans affected by SARS is that it is unfortunate that we had to come to this stage. Obviously, a strike for workers is the very last resort. When all else has failed, we have no choice but to embark on the kind of action we're currently embarking on. So South Africans will have to bear with us. Hopefully they appreciate that as workers we have rights and we have to fight for those rights.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing you two coming to some sort of agreement in the near future. Tshepo Mokheranyane, thank you very much, and Takalani Musekwa.
Thank you.
Still ahead, our medical profession is making people sick. We talk about what's causing the high levels of suicide, then what's behind the land grab in the Golan Heights. Will this make Israel more or less secure?